There's only one thing to do at a moment like this. Strut.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another unboxing and review of a Mezco toy figure. But yeah, so this figure I'm actually a lot more excited about than I was even excited about the Bishop figure. As soon as I saw it on Mezco, I had two options of getting a figure. This time around, I was either going to get this figure or I was going to get Mr. Freeze. And I'm still going to get Mr. Freeze in the future, but I had to get this one, especially because it's Halloween. As you can see, I picked up Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, I got this one off of eBay from, I'm going to put the name right here of the store I got it from on eBay specifically. And I got it for a good price, so it was cool. As soon as I discovered Mezco figures, this is one of the first ones that I really wanted in particular because Leatherface is my favorite. My favorite horror character of all time. He's one of the ones that really scared me as a kid. Freddy and Jason didn't really scare me much. I didn't really care about their movies, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this did it. The 1974 film is, of course, the best of all time. But in my opinion, I think the 2003 film starring Jessica Biel is one of the most scariest movies. To me, I don't know why some people don't like that movie. I think it's next to the original. It's probably the best one. The rest of them are really not that great. Specifically this one.
Hip hip! Boo! You stink!
This is just an unboxing review of the toy. I'm not going to do entire history of Leatherface here. But if you don't know, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie came out in October of 1974. And since then, this has been one of the most iconic films. At least one of the most iconic horror films of all time, and this is I'm gonna love unboxing this. That's all I'm gonna say. This is I'm definitely looking forward to this. And the reason why I got this figure is kind of the reason why I get any kind of action figure that I get, or I guess they're not all action figures, but I got this one because it's the one that I wanted, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of cool Mezco toys, a lot of cool Hot Toys, a lot of cool NECA toys. I'm just not gonna get a toy or a figure or a character that doesn't mean anything to me. So I really try to just get characters that mean something to me and that I really enjoy. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like to see me do more of these toy reviews. Okay, so off the bat, some of the things I like is definitely this boxing. I think Mezco makes really good collector's boxes. I actually like that you do not see a cutout of the toy, or you can't actually see it until you take the plastic out of the box. And I like that it more so just looks like, kind of just like this box that's an advertisement. Let's go ahead and open it up though. All right, as you can see, he's all wrapped up. He comes with a lot of accessories. Another reason why I wanted to get this figure, I love figures that come with a bunch of accessories and different hands that you can do different poses and different actions with. Let's put him to the side and let's check out what accessories he comes with on the box. All right, so here's Leatherface, and he comes with a lot of different accessories, just like Bishop. It's a double packaging thing. Oh man. Wow. And again, this is one of the reasons why I love Mezco, the soft goods. Man, look at this. Look at this. He's got cowboy boots. And the articulation is pretty good. He get a pretty good T-pose. Look at the details on the clothing. Look at the details. Look how grimy his clothing is. And we're gonna get into the other outfits and heads that he comes with. But I love this. Wow. Yeah, Texas Justice. And he definitely has that baggy clothes, hefty kind of feel to him. The ties also soft goods. Wow. This is great. Another very happy purchase. Cause this, I love this. All right, so getting this figure out of the box and actually like handling it, taking out all of the accessories and everything, this is my favorite figure that I've ever bought of all time. I thought the Bishop one was, but now I realize that this is the best action figure I've ever purchased. Let's get into the accessories. As you can see, I laid out all of the accessories in front of him that he comes with, but let's look at each one individually, starting with the hands. So Leatherface comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 interchangeable hands outside of the pair of hands that comes on the figure itself. Yikes. And of course, he also comes with a chainsaw. And this chainsaw is special because it actually comes with batteries to put inside that makes it like rev up. I don't think it lights up, but I know that it like revs up and makes noise. So he has a bucket of blood. It's a literal bucket of blood. This is probably my favorite of all the accessories next to the chainsaw. Just a bucket of blood, just chilling. And he has a mallet, a bloody mallet, as you can see. That'll also be pretty fun to kind of like put in his hand and get him to hit other characters over the head with. He's got a cleaver, also bloody. Another great accessory. One of the reasons I love these Mezco figures is because they come with the best accessories. I don't care what anyone says, the best accessories. He has a bone knife, his bone knife. Now this is like a really small piece. You can easily lose this, so be careful. It's literally a human bone with a knife sticking out of it. So yes, that is his bone knife. We even have some blood effects. These you can attach to his weapons to like make that kind of blood squirting out effect if he's hitting another person or another action figure. So definitely gonna look forward to using these. This one I think attaches to the mallet. And this one probably attaches to the chainsaw, but we'll see. Then he also has his clothes that he comes with. When you have on the old lady mask, I guess you could have on this kind of cooking apron that if you look closely, I'll show you, but it has like stains on it, very detailed. Then, you know, when he's wearing the Pretty Woman mask, he has to wear like his suit and tie, so they have a jacket you can put on over him. And then he has his infamous apron, which is kind of wedged in between there. We'll put that on as well and see what it looks like. And here's what his base looks like. I'm really not the biggest fan of these Mezco bases, but I like this one. I like that it has the original artwork of the film on it. And I think it will look cool with him standing on it. So we'll see how that looks as well. And last but not least, we have the heads. This is what I was really mostly looking forward to. So he comes with the original regular like Leatherface human skin mask on the figure, but he also comes with the Pretty Woman head or Pretty Woman mask that he wears. This is the Pretty Woman mask. This one is so crazy and so detailed. But then it also comes with the old lady mask. This one is also extremely detailed. Look at that. This one's probably my favorite of the three, to be honest with you. All right, real quick, let's see what it's like switching one of the heads out. I'm trying to get this to focus. I'm sorry. But let's take off this head. That was easy. And let's put on the Pretty Woman. Wow. I just want to check out the figure a little bit more. As you can see, the head articulation is pretty good. He can look all the way up. He can look all the way down, pretty far down. He can't really do a full split, but he's not a superhero. He's Leatherface. He runs around chasing people with a chainsaw. That's about as active as he gets. So that's fine. That's okay. There's really no ab crunch at all. Like literally no ab crunch. That's about as far as he goes. But I mean, he has a bare belly, to be honest. So it's like, you can't, again, he's not a superhero. He's not some sort of agent. He's not G.I. Joe. It makes sense that he's not exactly very flexible. But again, he's very realistic looking, and also I think the articulation is pretty good for a figure that's supposed to just be like a murderer. I think it's pretty lifelike, especially comparing it to the film and how it looks in the film. I think it's very realistic, very photogenic. This is one of the best Mezco figures that I think they have. Once I saw reviews and I saw the figure on the website, I was like, nah, this is a must-have. Particularly if you're a fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, if you're a fan of Leatherface just as a character himself. Okay, so to put the batteries inside of the chainsaw, because you want to get that chainsaw revving sound, it kind of opens up from right here where the blade is. All right, so in the end, both batteries should be in just like this. And you just take this and cover it back up. And there you have it. And then when you press this button on the side right here, that should make the chainsaw make some noise. I think that's awesome. I think that the chainsaw rev sound could be a little bit louder, but I do like it. I think it's a good effect.
The thing that I love most about these action figures by Mezco are the attention to detail and how close they look to the actual character. So looking at the negatives and positives, I would say the only negative, and that's not aimed specifically at this toy, but at Mezco in general, I wish their clothes, their soft goods, was a little bit more easy to remove and put on their figures. That would be kind of cool. Because much like, you know, I had trouble with some things on the Bishop figure, there's some soft good items on this that I had trouble with as well. So I would say if they made them a little bit looser and easier to like take off. But other than that, the chainsaw making that revving sound and how detailed it looked, the rest of his weapons and how detailed they are, the griminess in the fingers, the random bucket of blood, the blood effects. And the thing is that I think personally you can do stuff like this for every kind of figure, like especially any figure that's worth, every character, like any character that's worth making an action figure or a toy figure, I feel like should come with a bunch of accessories that have something to do with that character and that are unique to it.
And for size comparison, here he is next to my Mezco Bishop figure. Bishop is a little bit taller, it would seem, like just by a little bit. Actually, they're probably the same height because I have Leatherface's head tilted down a little bit, so they're probably around the same height.
So after getting some time to kind of play around with this figure and try out the different accessories and put on the 2 different alternate outfits, I think I'm definitely going to give this an A. I would definitely give this an A. But yeah, right now, I'm really loving this Mezco Toyz Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface figure. I think it's very versatile. And even if you're not someone that's a collector that wants to display your toys and you actually want to, I guess, play with them or maybe even give them to a kid or someone who's into toy photography, stop motion,
it's one of those figures that would work brilliantly for all of those things. So if you get the chance and you're a collector, and especially if you're into horror films and you like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I would highly suggest you pick this one up. Thanks for watching, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have another unboxing video coming soon. So yeah, thanks for watching.